came through the leprosy, the disease, those who came through the gravitation, you got those who came off the fleet, you got those who was embodied with that spirit,
Right.
or those who fell.
Mm-hmm.
So the history or their history, uh, it varies. And the same thing with us too, because you got a lot of different melanated brothers and sisters. We got different origins.
Right, right. We don't
You
all
know.
come from the exact same place.
Yes, sir. Can hear you.
You can't hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Hello, can you
Can
hear
you
me?
hear me? Yeah, it's like you faded out or something.
Oh, okay. Hold on, hold on. You should be able to hear me. What about now?
Get this thing right here. Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I hear you.
Okay, okay.
So, the teacher giving us the origin and the science of the creations and all this and all these various beings.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so because you know what, that was something Prophet Noble Ali stated in the oral statements. Remember I talking about the oral statements one time? You said you got to read that oral statement. You know what that guy named Ilu Pleasant Bay called the Hadith of Prophet Noble Ali?
Oh yeah, I
And
have that book. The brother sent it to me. Yeah.
oh, okay, the oral statements of prophecies.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of that you found you pay attention to it, because a lot of people like they be missing a lot of that stuff. I don't know, a lot of people miss the truth anyway, right? Even the Moors, a lot of them miss the truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah,
sure there's a
yeah.
certain group of Moors that got it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
uh, not that I have it all, but now, but now, but now, due to the master teacher, well, I'm able to like last time we were talking about like the Drew talk about the Elohim and how they
Mm-hmm.
created everything and etherically and how they moved across the face of boundless space and seven others were.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Tawu.
and then you get a deeper insight of that, through the master teacher, as far as what's taught publicly. Because, a lot of those teachings were not taught publicly with Prophet Drew Ali.
Mm. Right, right. But those are probably amongst his adept chamber, right? Hello? Hey, brother, can you hear me?
Because that's just like dealing with the master teacher. Because, he give us what may appear to be a lot of information publicly, but then there's more to it that he hasn't revealed.
Mm-hmm.
That go with those teachers. Because a lot of times, we'll get all excited, think we got it all.
Right, right, right. That's what they said about Howard Hotep. They said he started his own thing. I think it's called Kuptik Church of Karast. And they were like, well, even though you were one of the triad, the master teacher ain't done teaching. So you thought you had it mastered, but you don't. And I don't have anything against Howard Hotep because I don't know who he is. I know a brother that knows him, but same thing you saying, like you don't know everything yet, so um, you're not ready to teach others like that. You know. Well, I'm not gonna say he's not ready to teach others because the brother does have a lot of good information, but he did turn his back on Nuwabu, and so the one of the biggest crimes amongst Nuwabians is disloyalty. So it don't really matter. I'm not gonna say it don't matter how much knowledge you have, but if you're not loyal, it's all for nothing. You know?
Yes, sir. That's what it is. You have 1 minute left. Loyalty is the highest of honors and treason is the worst of all crimes.
That's right, right. In the Family Guide, it says that. So we just keeping up with the law and the statutes, man. We just, we're not turning against the master teacher or Nawabu ever. So, but you want to hit me back?
Yeah. We're gonna hit you back, man. You the medicine, man. I got to get it from you.
No doubt, brother. Okay, I'll hold on. Just hit me back.
Okay.
All right, Wadu. Hey, Niune, brother, what's going on?
Oh man, I called back 100 times. I'm like, man, must be this phone.
Yeah, this is the first. I was like, yeah, I wonder if he's gonna call me back, but it finally came through.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Phone system, man. They got five wall phones, and one of them worked. So
He said one of them
came
worked.
back. Yeah, that's one of them.
Wow.
It's like one in a pocket. One on the other end looks like someone getting through or whatever. I don't know if he's talking at the same time. But it's like one in a pocket. Playing calls.
Mm-hmm.
And the wall people just came in here, the phone people. All this stuff fixing. I'm talking about this was recently, like a couple days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Same problem right after they left. They just came in, made their little money, and kept it pushing.
Yeah, you know how they are, man. That's all they care about is the money.
Yeah, that's it. You just show up, don't do anything, you get paid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's all they care about.
Do you have any DVDs?
Huh?
Do you have any DVDs?
Yeah, I got some like movie DVDs.
With the teacher and the Nuwabian language. In the language.
No, I have a tape. I got a tape though.
You have a tape.
Yeah, I bought a tape off of eBay. Nuwabic Made Easy. What's
You
that?
have cassette tape. You still have cassette tape.
Yeah, it's not popular like it used to be, but they still got them. They got blank tapes. You could buy blank tapes out there. They can still got the master teacher's old tapes on eBay. I have a tape player. I bought like a little tape player so I could record it and put it on the internet. You know what I mean?
Y'all think they have a tape deck, yeah. So they got a DVD CD player.
You got one?
Nah, it's in the chopper.
Is it? Oh, okay, okay. I could make a DVD for you. I got a DVD burner and Blu-ray burner, so I could get that for you.
Yes, sir. Yeah. We got access in the chopper, and it's not an urgency at the moment. And
Okay.
when I put this paper, when I send that other paperwork out, I know they're gonna be kind of salty.
Yeah, yeah.
So, and the other guy still out getting his new knees.
He got some new knees. He wouldn't take care of himself. That's the problem.
Yeah. So, that's about it. I'm just debating on which way to move,
Mm-hmm.
or simplifying it. Then they might miss something. You know what I'm saying? Did you give anyone any type of room? That just give them the green light to create or to innovate, become innovators of their own imagination.
Mm-hmm.
So, because another thought kicked in and said, nah, you don't want to do that because knowing these people, the psychology, overstanding psychology here,
Mm-hmm.
because they water down everything they get. Everything they put their hands on, they water it down. Okay, what it is, they water it down. Gangs, they water that down.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever trying to be a revolutionary, they got down in order for them to comprehend.
Right,
You gotta
right,
make it
right.
like they're responsible for what they said. That's what they do all the time, man. They got a bad thing right here, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in a federal prison, you know, all over the United States. You know, the feds send you all over the place. And you know, I've never encountered as far as being physically in prison. The mentality that they have going on right here in this state, talking about it's like this thing. It's like, man, it's serious.
Yeah, yeah. They make sure they try to monitor and dumb down everything, you know.
It's been serious. So I may just do the you know, how you want me to do it? You want me to do how you want me to move forward with it? Well, you know, still gotta file that paperwork and this and that.
Yeah. Well, I think the you said you was gonna file that suit
Yeah.
if we want to
Still
do it
going down.
officially within, you know, Alabama prison. If we, you know, if we want to do it officially, we got to go through those official channels. But as far as now, you know, I'm still sending you information, you know, the books and the applications and stuff. And I don't know if wherever you can conjugate with brothers in there, you know, I really don't know, but that would just be as effective. You know what I mean? As far as you know, getting the information across and conferring to the brothers, Nuwabu, you know.
Look,
Yeah, until
so you approve another thing,
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
another paperwork that I sent to you. So
The,
you read one of them.
I think I read one that was like a couple months ago. The official paperwork for the chaplain, right? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm talking about, you know, the paperwork I sent to you.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, just trying to organize and teach, you know, basic.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to really organize it or you know, put it into some type of official book form and then basically send it back to you and make and have copies
You
ready.
approve of it, huh?
Huh?
I said, you approve of it.
Yeah, yeah, I approve of it. I read the one book. I forgot the title of it. I remember we talked about it last time. You had like the affirmations on there. Um,
Yes,
you
sir.
had some quotes from the tablets that was pretty deep, and you had a I think you had a verse from the Quran on there that was pretty deep too, if I'm not mistaken. But definitely from the no, I think it was just the tablets, but it was pretty deep, man. I was like, ooh, I need to memorize these verses myself,
Yes,
you
sir.
know. So yeah, yeah, I definitely approve of it. You know, HTM, you know.
I already, you know, when I
Yeah.
first did it, you know, the first time, had the news out there, so kicked it all over the prison. And then the second trip, thought well, I need to slow down for a second and get all the stars lined up first.
Right, right, right. Got to wait for the right moment to drop it, you know, drop that information.
So they got it though. Kicked it in. And then you know, a lot of these people, you know, anything that could have been new, you know how people are. You know, anything could have been new, they seem so eager. And but after they possess it for a week or two, you know, the eagerness started to die down.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's all about, you know, you got to study, man. You got to study. Like the Lamb say, check it out. Research.
Right,
You
right.
know,
And Noble Drew Ali said, "You ask me what to study, I'm gonna say you study yourself. You ask me again, I'm gonna keep you. I'm gonna say study yourself. You know what I mean?
he
And
made another statement according to that. He said, study hard and learn fast.
absolutely.
I used to with the
Tau.
brothers, man. I'm like, man, we are Morris American prayers only 36 words. You know,
Yeah.
take you 24 hours to learn 36 words. Come on, man.
That ain't that much, man. That's not too much to ask.
Nah,
I mean,
and
mm-hmm.
like 5 countries, bylaws, district laws, all that information that the man put in the 77. And, I had locked all that stuff down like 1 week.
Yeah, you was really studying.
I was like, man, Mufti, all that stuff. Like, he know the Morris Holy Command verbatim.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, it was only 48 chapters, 60 pages.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and chapter 25, all the Moors are described quiet, because of the age of the nation. But he know that whole thing. You don't know it like that. But yeah, I was studying, lying. I served in every acting official position it is in the temple, as far as the institution of Grand Temple. Been the acting Grand Chief since 2006.
Mm-hmm.
And I put a pamphlet together one time. I still got it in here. It's like a study guide thing. Because I was coming across all these different people with all these different perspectives of it, or perceptions. And so I put this one little pamphlet together called the Moors United Front. And sent it all over the system. Just to a couple of people in the temples in Detroit and Atlanta and Birmingham, sent it out. Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm.
More cool with it. And it's kind of cool. And,
Okay.
and I tell you this though, that brother, like the lamb, you gotta make that thing plain. You gotta deal with facts, simplify that thing, make it plain. You gotta build working systems.
Right.
People could apply it, see themselves actually applying it. But people don't see a working system, that they can apply now. Then it's distant from them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's the problem with a lot of these teachers and black teachers and teachers period. They don't have anything besides their voice in a book. They don't have they don't have land, they don't have a culture, they don't have a language. They just kind of leave you stuck there. So, application is key. And I don't know if you ever heard of Mawada Ashby. He studies like Egyptology. His brother's real deep. He break down the glyphs and everything. He probably wrote like 40 something books on Egyptology. And he said for the Tamarian high priest, he said the hardest thing to do is application. They knew they studied it. People would learn things, but they wouldn't apply it to their life. They just read it, form of entertainment, things like that. And it's actually a solution for this. I read it, but I read it, but it's one of those books you got to reread because it's a little deeper than what it is on its face. So I'm gonna read it again, but I see it in my everyday life too. When people call the nation, they want benefits, welfare. They want, they want the nation to provide like they slaves still. Like we don't want no slaves, brothers and sisters. We want somebody who's ready to build. So if you and your lady ain't ready to build, you're ready for benefits. The United States got benefits. You can go to them. We want people who are ready to build.
You have 1 minute left. Your Uncle Sam. Hey, you next.
Okay, he gonna call me back?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Okay, Wadu.
The caller has security. You may start the conversation now. Hey, you next.
Niune, brother.
Now, there's another text I have, like the pieces that I had organized in that fashion that I organized
Right,
You know,
right.
like we were just saying earlier. You know, people think they be having this stuff, but you really don't have the answers. Other people, you know,
Mm-hmm.
you got the roads and all that. You know, we learned about the thyroid gland and all that, but you haven't learned. You know, you're not activating it. You know, you know,
Right.
it hasn't even been surgically replaced.
Yeah,
The
you
whole,
yeah, you got the information, but you don't know how to apply it.
yes, sir.
Right. So
So
yeah, that's
I want to take it to a, you know, organize it in to a high, another level, another step, and then probably a third step,
mm-hmm.
depending on, you know, people. You know how the people, whatever they think they got. Like Sam said one time, he said, I can always go a step further. That's why it's always good to study for yourself. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so just, you know, just take it for granted, just listening to him and uh, citing him. But when we study ourselves, and we know it, and you know, we can, you know, do it and express it various ways.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
but now we just sitting here just fighting the lamb, and we won't be able to express various ways to go even further with it. Because we still right here, step one, we still on the plane of earth, on the Nazu plane, on the mortal plane.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Right. And there's
and
certain
then
things we got to deal with. You know, we got to walk the path to not fall off the path and become you know, whatever the devil's putting out, we can't be subject to. We can't fall for that. Because right now he got our senses going crazy on this internet. You know, you know, women, the whole booty thing. Women's booties getting so big they can't even walk through the front door, man. You know, people don't know how to talk no more. You know, brothers is hating like women. Brothers acting like women out here. You know, they not even. I see why black women going crazy because they ain't no men there. But anyway, go ahead, bro.
I just saw a sister on something the brother was showing here with Donald Trump. It was called Black Women Donald Trump, and they had this one woman in Atlanta, and she was wearing this dress, black dress,
hmm
you know, extended booty clip, you know. And I'm like, because just for her presentation itself made encourage some people, some brothers, to vote where she voted at, you know, go vote
mm.
Trump, you know. Some got
hmm
the nice looking sisters on this,
Yeah,
you know.
you know they study us. They study us. They see you know what we follow, and you know brothers will do anything for a piece of booty. So they figure if we get this nice black woman to vote, then the brothers will follow, right? Because I remember Tupac said the same thing. He said if you get the women to buy your album, the brothers gonna buy it too. You know, because they want to kick it with the
Yes, sir.
girls. You know, so I guess it's a
Just like
formula that
yesterday,
works.
yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
We was watching that eclipse thing yesterday, and they started at Del Rio, but they left somewhere around Mexico somewhere. Then with the Del Rio, Texas, and Dallas,
Mm-hmm.
Arkansas, and Niagara Falls, and all these women, all of the women saying the same thing: how emotional it is, how spiritual it is. I'm asking one of the guys, why you think this woman, all these women saying the same thing? Because of that
They've been.
relationship between them and the moon.
Mm.
Most of the women I was looking at on here, they kept saying the same thing. It was emotional, it was spiritual. But the guys, you know, like, hey man, you know, hey, you know,
Right.
with no big fan. You know, it was something to see. They were smiling, and hip hurraying and all that. But the women that were speaking, they
Mm-hmm.
kept saying the same thing. I'm from Del Rio to Dallas, Arkansas, Niagara. They said the same thing. It was an emotional experience. It was a spiritual. One woman said it was magical. I said, now she got to be a part of the order of sin.
You know what I think about that? Women are just they lost. You know, they're all saying the same thing because they got their message all from the same group of people. You know, some type of I don't know what they listening to, but they definitely not listening to Nuwabu. So, you know, people are dumber than ever now too, man, in America. People are dumb, very dumb, man. I don't know what to say. Technology makes people dumber, not smarter, you know.
Yes, sir. Have you been practicing Tai Chi?
Tai Chi.
Yes, sir.
I looked into Tai Chi almost like 10 years ago, but I never got around to it.
Yes, sir. That was one of the things Lions used to encourage back in the day.
Okay.
See, the thing that made me think about it, because they got these two guys on TV, changing, the blows, and
Mm-hmm.
one of them was kind of looking like he knew a little something. Oh, man, he just got slammed to the concrete.
Is that
He was
right?
looking good at first. Man, yeah, that made me think about that, because that was something practice teachers had encouraged one time. Tai Chi. You know,
Yeah.
yeah, I used to do a little something back in the days. I got old. I don't be out to that stuff like that.
Ah, come on. You could do
Back in
Tai
the
Chi
younger
though.
days. Well, I still have some breathing things I do. I breathe between the brow, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I'm gonna show you something. I was practicing that breathing technique for quite some time. You know, I haven't been practicing like that, regular, like before. And,
Mm-hmm.
well, focused between the brow. And so, man, it was one particular time where my thing was just jumping right here, like in the center, between the eyebrow,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
like that forehead. And I told my thing was just moving, jumping, jumping. It was like, bobbing. And so, I was talking with some people one time, I was just out here talking to some guys, and I was on your forehead. I was like, hey, man, I've been meditating. But then I didn't know what to do with it afterwards, And,
Mm-hmm.
and that particular teacher, guy, to open that thing up, whatever he's trying to do. You know, and one time, from the meditation, I was looking at myself one time,
Mm-hmm.
came out. It was untrained, the out of body thing.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at myself, got the food, and went back in the shell. Uh,
Is that from the
yeah,
Amon?
sir, yes, sir.
The self realization?
Man, it's so long ago. We was talking about focusing on the
Uh,
green.
yeah, the
Yeah,
green.
green.
Yeah.
Look down. I get down like now. That's probably like the most I probably do now. I still focus in that particular area. Uh, then I got to the point where I was able to, like when they go to vibing from that, I guess focusing all that energy right now.
Mm-hmm.
And, where I can start directing it around, like different parts of my, I guess this front part of, in the front. I can feel it. I can still doing that time. Gotta get back on it. And, uh, just didn't, you know,
Mm-hmm.
especially when my thing was the vibrating, surprising, jumping and stuff, right? And people saying it jump, I didn't know what to do with it. And, then I read a book one time called The Third Eye.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting book, a small book. And the guy who wrote the book, he said a lot of people didn't believe his account, so that's why he put it in the book. I think he was from somewhere in Chinese, Tibet, Tibet. And
Okay.
but now family had their family, the person who knew the history about their family.
Mm-hmm.
And so the guy was like, well, it's on you to go join. You got to go to the temple, to the monastery and this and that. It's your job, He was just giving his mission in life. So he already had a martial arts instructor when he was young. Well, he was just 10 years old then, but not all his years he had this martial arts instructor. So his father told him, all right, you go out here to this monastery, you don't make it, don't come back. You don't have a home. You can't come back.
Oh, wow. Okay.
He was like 10 years old. So he started his journey way out to this place, to this temple. So they tested him before they allowed him to come in, they stay out there for hours. So they tried to taste him. Then they finally allowed him to come in. And then one of the priests that was in the place, he see him. I was like, hey man, that's my friend from way back. Now keep in mind, he was a young guy, 10 years old. So the priest, older man, recognized him like, he knew him from another age. He's like, that's my friend from so and so from back in the day on another age. So the other priest was like, yeah. So they put these particular objects in front of him, and the ones that he chose was the ones that the guy from back in the day chose. Those his objects. So they're like, yeah, that's him. And so they take him to, but now they gave him they speeded up this process in training him, and opening up his third eye, this and that, right, where he was able to see, your out of body atmosphere, the different shades, if you was a red shade or negative, green, positive, so on and so on. And so when he got older, then they told him about, they took him to this other place where it was they had a coffin of some being that's supposed to have been dead for so long, so many years. This being was real tall. And so on this phase, but now what they took him into the earth and where they had the coffin at.
You have 1 minute left.
And there was water. So you had to leave their body to get on the other side where the coffin was at. So they already trained them in this. So all of them had, they left their body to get on the other side, this and that. It was an interesting book. Called The Third Eye. Get opportunity to read that.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot going on. And put it in a book. Because he said a lot of people didn't believe that stuff he was saying. So wrote it down. Sold it to the world.
Okay.
One time.
What book is that called?
The Third Eye.
The Third Eye. You said it's by a Chinese guy. Okay.
Yeah, China, that one of those areas.
Okay. Okay, like mom.
Thank you for using Securus. Goodbye.
Neonate, good brother.
See, you remember that story in the book of Genesis when they left, they went and got Rebecca, they brought her back, and she saw Isaac out there meditating. That what the book says. He was out there meditating in the middle of the field. He was meditating. And but it never expound on the form of meditation that he was practicing. And that book as we have it today. You have some people say that they took the meat of the book, and which is kind of, accept the fact.
Right.
People don't know how to do that stuff that those people are doing. Like they talk about the school of the prophets in one of those couple chapters in the Old Testament. You got all this other stuff going on with Elijah, and all these old people. Jesus transfiguring, and how did he transfigure? He had to have his show that. The church people they don't know about how.
Right. I remember that book. Yeah, could Jesus transfigure himself? Yeah.
So all the way to John, the out of the body, you know, having an out of body experience and receiving the knowledge of the things to come, and
Mm-hmm.
going back into the flesh and writing all this stuff down.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of stuff going on. People just, trapped up in the world, bombarded by the world, where those other realities are not even perceived. Some people don't even see themselves doing it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's like the Bible say, death is a sickness, so it has a cure.
Right. Right.
And like in science, talk about the omnipotence of law and man. So a person accepts, or Muslim accepts the fact that they themselves are omnipotent. They should
Mm-hmm.
be able to control the heart, the flesh. Once an individual unfolds, raise himself to that point, and begin to exercise the thought. Uh, but until then, people just caught up in sight of teachers and blah 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 blah.
Mm-hmm. Right. Right. Right.
But when you look at the average person with more science, you see them on all these old outlets and whatnot. The average person, they're not talking about anything. They talk about nationality and government, and you can drive around without a driver's license and all this old hype.
Yeah.
But now, when you start talking about transmuting and crossing the borderland and raising the thought, to that line, to that point where divinity and matter are united, they're not talking about that. But this stuff is in the Moor's Holy Quran.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
People not talking, they're not on that. I'm not gonna say everyone, but majority of the people that be talking the talk,
Right.
the lessons have became cardinal to them. They don't see the lessons from a divine or through a divine lens. You know,
Right. Right. That's because they
just like
following, the wrong sheiks or sheikhs or sheiks in the
yes, sir.
MST of A. Yeah.
It's science, yeah, yes, sir.
But if you
Hey,
always go back to the books that Noble Drew Ali wrote, you should always be on the straight path. You know, they call it the sarata al mustaqima. You walk the straight path.
yes, sir.
But you gotta have the teachings. That's why the master teacher put out so many books. You want to learn Islam, here's the right way. Judaism, here's the right way. Christianity, here's the right way. Because he knew that people would stray from the process, and Noble Drew Ali knew people would stray from the process too. That's why he did what he did. His demonstration. Left books behind for people to read and keep the temple. He made laws for the temple and the supreme grand body and all these other things to keep it in line. But it's a tough job. It's a tough job, brother.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I tell you something. I had a discussion one time with a guy about the supreme grand body,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and cause you got all these different wars, all these different perspectives, and everybody got their own version. And but now, cause the prophet had that particular group, and all those people that was in that group had those titles: supreme grand businessman, supreme grand treasurer, well, supreme grand sheik. They all had supreme before they title.
Right.
And
Right. Right.
in that particular order, group circle. But when the money started to come up missing and people was found guilty for stealing money, and the prophet disbanded that order.
Mm.
And
Mm.
even his wife, she was part of the group, but now she wasn't part of the stealing. She
Right.
had
Right.
one of those supreme titles too. Sister Pearl Drew Ali. He had another wife, sister named Mary Foreman. like today, and they still like to refer to Brother Neely L as being the Supreme Grand Sheik. So I'm like, how you gonna call this brother Supreme Grand Sheik when that order was disbanded? You know? Oh no, my brother, you wrong. Because he had people stealing money from the prophet, like Claude Green Bay. He was a supreme grand businessman in that order, in that thing. He was already a successful businessman, realtor, so on and so on, right? And so the prophet appointed him supreme grand businessman. So they used to share offices together in Chicago called Unity Hall. Well, the offices inside the building called Unity Hall because there's a lot of business people in the city of Chicago did business in their offices. You know, there's all type of business, city business, whatever.
Right.
It's a landmark in the city of Chicago today. And so the man Claude Green, Bay got beside himself where he wanted to be the man, and he threw all the property out the office.
Oh, wow, wow, that's disrespectful.
He got beside himself.
Yeah, yeah, sure did.
And they found him dead in that same office.
Dang.
Shot up, stabbed up, and that was the murder. They had Prophet Nuwabian Ali in custody for questioning him about.
Okay.
But now he wasn't on the one. There were other groups of people doing their thing, attempting to do their thing.
Yeah.
And I remember one time, well, I remember like I was back then, but in the 20s, man, they had so much stuff going on. Where they said that the National Guard had to come in and declare martial law and restore some order because they was, rampaging through there, Moors, and against the Negroes in the temple. Niggas in the temple up on the face, and the feds in the crescent pin, still a nigga, they haven't even raised to the level being more. So when you talk about more, you talk about being the original man, you talk about being the God man, So you talking about that's why Drew said that if he told the Moors in the Moors Literature Chapter, he said that if you fail to restrict yourself to divine principles, then you're not a Moor. So when he spoke about Moor, it wasn't limited to just proclaiming a nationality.
Right.
He talked about living the life.
Exactly. Yep.
Raising your thoughts. So that's why he said, if you don't restrict to divine principles, then you're not a Moor. Now, he constantly pushing the thought. So it's like in the Holy Chapter, we talk about the Moors, how everything grew, how they grew everything in the etheric form, the universe, and so on and so on. And because the definition of it, the actual origin of the word, because even when you're saying Tamaray, Tamaur, there's Ma'ur, there's Mur.
Right.
Marie, Ma'ur. Hold on. Hey, man, they coughing, man. Coughing like you crazy. All that stuff.
Oh, a brother inside coughing like crazy.
Well, them Canaanites.
Okay.
Man, cigarette smoking all day.
That's what happens when you smoke. Yeah.
Yeah, coughing. Cough around me. 7 o'clock. Anyway, it's time for it. But I'm up against something. Breathing it on you,
Yeah. All that sickness.
Trip. But now, so I tell you something. Even in that book by J.A. Rogers, Nation Knows No Color Line, in one of his commentaries, he say that the word war is interchangeable for well, he said that the Ethiopians, when they referred to ancient Cushite,
Mm-hmm.
before, the Europeans got their hand on the word Ethiopian, watered it down. And he said they refer to the creator as Ethiop. And Moor was interchangeable with Ethiop, in the language, the language that they, use.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
the language, not the English thing, but in the language.
Right, right.
And
They speak Amharic, I think.
so, then it went on up to other places because, all those people, the Kemet, came from Kush.
Connected.
So,
Right.
so, and then, so when you're looking at it from those perspectives, because, you get a lot of people that just stuck just right here,
Mm-hmm.
right there.
Right.
Nationalities,
Right.
when Nuwabian just was talking about just old white people or just the Moorish people of Morocco, because he went further than Morocco. He talking about the people who established Morocco.
Mm-hmm.
And then I tell you this, in one of those statements in the oral statement, he said that the Moors were the first people. Then he came back and said another statement. He said that Adam and Eve and all them, were Moors.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So the lesson where he was going for, past, Morocco. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right, right.
I was just talking about Morocco was this and that. Nah, man, the Jews past Morocco and all that old stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that stuff there, man. But once again, hey,
Yeah, we go way back past Morocco. We way older than that as a race of people. Yeah.
I would mind. Well, they say they don't have any taste. I just one of them sheiks one time. Hey man, I got some taste for the Jew. I'm sure you do. And they're like, no brother, well, I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
You have 1 minute left.
There ain't no way you gonna tell me this man was in parades in Chicago and parades over here in New York and all these parades.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll have no reel to reel that's been transferred to
Yeah.
VCR,
Something.
DVD.
It should. Hey, when you call me back, give me like an hour, man. I gotta call my tax people. I got a bunch of stuff to do, but if you can remember to call me back, then please do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wadu.
Okay. All right, brother. Wadu.